Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself, spiritual awakening for divine in the flesh. Now with replays on IGTV at dakini.kiss, where together we learn how to surf and navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience, composing a new earth beyond the limitations of this perception-managed reality matrix of five senses, having discovered our true divine creative natures in our true sensual sensorial universe of seven senses, creating formless into form outside of the matrix in the true quantum field creation field universe. Before I get started, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that when I upload videos, YouTube will let you know. I generally upload videos Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Maria West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest selves, your bestest and brightest light, and inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. And oh my God, I've got 3 different reading glasses here. So I am like, okay, I'm just grabbing the first ones that are nearby. Hello, darlings. Hello, my love bugs, my honey buddies, my special babies. Welcome to episode 186, a continuation of our series regarding the true energetics of trauma-based mind control and how the matrix and its gatekeepers of victim-producing, inducing, keep most humans enslaved. And today I am introducing the second of the trauma cages of mind control enslavement. Now, for review, I will pop my video series playlist on this topic of the true energetics of trauma-based mind control, also known as all mind control, up here in the top left-hand corner at the end of the video, and the review of the first trauma cage, our last episode 185, the mind cage, on the lower left-hand corner of your computer screen. And I will also pop my heart meditation down in the lower right-hand corner of your screen for your review, and I will include all 3 of these links in the show notes below. All right, so no excuses, kids. All trauma, my friends, including the most egregious of trauma-based mind control, is anchored in the takeover of the mind, heart, body, which disconnects these 3 aspects of the flesh from the soul, as the divine having a human experience on the physical plane, here to create, moving formless into form in the true quantum field creation field universe, which is outside of the matrix. Trauma-based mind control hijacks the human energy field, which is also known as the aura, which weakens the auric field's protective capabilities. This eventually allows foreign invaders, low vibrational entity motherfuckers of all ill intent, whatever, control you, control your creativity, control your life, to penetrate and affect the physical body along with its organs and tissues, blood fluids, bones, marrow, etc., along with the superpowers of the 7 chakras. Now, because of the amnesia of our conditioned human enslavement within the matrix, our divine powers are entirely forgotten and neutered through the infiltration of our human energy field and then the attacking of the chakra system, which in totality disconnects us from our creative divine powers and the chakra codes of creativity held in the superpowers of each chakra that connects us to our cosmic source energy, God, Goddess, all that is, and earth energies, that of Gaia, and the true quantum field creation field universe on the physical plane. Now remember, I'm going to say this again and again, the world is not the planet. The world is the matrix, my loves. The planet is a physical expression within and of the true quantum field creation field universe. The world and the matrix are satanic inversions of the planet and the true quantum field creation field universe. The matrix is mind-controlled, most human since time immemorial through fear, violence, and the ongoing threat of pain of death to forget and even deny their divinity. Now, the first trauma cage which we spoke about is called the mind cage, which consists of the human head, skull, brain, hair, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, teeth, tongue, sinuses, throat, voice box, neck, the endocrine systems, and the highly compromised superpowers of the 7th, 6th, and 5th chakras. Now, once the matrix has command of the upper chakras, the 7th, 6th, and 5th chakras, mind control is well established in the mind cage, leading us to the second trauma cage, which is called the heart cage. Now, the powers that want to be establishes the second trauma cage, the heart cage, through first taking command of our 5th chakra, the throat center, our communication center. Now, our throat chakra, my loves, governs our superpowers of truth and divinely inspired communication, affecting our voice and our word. This chakra is where we freely express and speak our truth and share and walk our talk about our brilliant ideas and fondest dreams, intentions to one and all, including advocating for ourselves verbally, invoking the lost word of no, and being impeccable with our yeses and having the ability to ask for help. Now, with our inner and outer voices silenced and disruptive, and having words and man-made laws shoved down our throats into our bodies, waterboarding notwithstanding, we are mind-controlled, my friends, to override our innate advocation for ourselves and for others and surrender authority to mind control and the powers that want to be. Now, the trauma cage, this trauma cage, the heart cage, hijacks the superpowers of the 5th, 4th, and 3rd chakras and subjects all emotions and feelings, including all innate and relevant reactivity responses necessary in survival, furthers and deepens disconnection from the soul, where the claws of trauma-based mind control by the powers that want to be within the matrix tear away at our sovereignty and physical expressions of divine love as physical expressions of divine love. The heart cage blocks the embodiment and full-on realized expression of the heart-based new humanity, who all exist in the true quantum field creation field universe. Mind control of the mind and the heart cages weaponize all woundology from the slightest to the most egregious traumas, ensuring victim consciousness and the victim perpetrator polarities with all of their associations. Now, wants and needs and all the dark emotions of lesser virtues are indeed weaponized. I love this quote from George Orwell's 1984 that points to the bottom line of the oppressors and their motivations to leave no stone unturned to disempower and divide us, come hell or high water, by trick or by storm, through the most egregious of horrific violence or through seductive, beguiling means. They fear love because it creates a world they cannot control. So, because we are the heart-based new humanity, forgotten, our 4th chakras, the heart chakra, is the gateway to conscious presence on the earth. The heart chakra governs our superpowers of divine and embodied love and our inspired passion, the driving force behind our brilliant ideas and fondest dreams and intentions, so that they are heartfelt and heart-based on love. The heart chakra is the bridgeway between the spiritual and the physical realms of reality. The higher spiritual centers connect us to the divine, and the lower chakras connecting us to the physical plane of manifestation. The heart chakra also allows expression and embodiment of our superpowers of empathy and compassion, starting with ourselves. We have the ability to forgive ourselves and to forgive others. This is where true power is nurtured and harnessed, that we listen to our hearts. Now, the powers that want to be formerly humans, now overrun by lower vibrational demonic entities and taking their orders and direction from those entities, even though they are no more special than any of us regarding regular humans, because they are adept and knowledgeable of our collective history, because most humans don't know history or they're sound asleep. Okay, and when I talk about history, I'm talking about the real and the controlled various bullshit narratives that the powers that want to be like to utilize to control modern day humans. The thing is that these beings, they understand the energetics of all the collective pain bodies of human suffering throughout time, and they are knowledgeable and masters of the laws of the universe. And they hunger for total control of humanity. Humanity's total enslavement guarantees, my loves, a continuous energetic food supply of human creativity, yielding obedient human slaves who are willing to remain spectators to the elite who populate pop culture. All right? Now, our heart organ itself is not just physical, it is a metaphysical organ, and it is the most powerful healer and most potent of trauma deactivation, where our hearts, as fueled by the superpowers of the heart chakra, can dissolve the most egregious of hurt and pain and suffering and traumas from all time frames. The heart can reset our love template and quotient by utilizing tears, which is food for the heart, restoring our hearts to its original divine state. Okay. However, because of the egregious nature of trauma-based mind control, we have forgotten who and what we are. And this makes it easier for us to fall for the victimization, to remain victims century after century after century after century within the matrix. Okay. Now, I will include a link also to Heart Math in the show notes below. Very, very important organization. They're doing some really great work and research regarding the power of our hearts. So what I want you to do now is I want you all to close your eyes right now while I say aloud qualities affected by the second trauma cage, the heart cage. So just close your eyes and receive the words: jealousy, envy, covetousness, no empathy, a cold black heart, leading many who've suffered the most egregious of trauma-based mind control and abuse and neglect to de-evolve into secondary psychopaths. No forgiveness, no loving intent. Unconditional love and generosity with consciousness are replaced with stinginess, hoarding, withholding, conditional and transactional relationships, undeserving of healthy relationships and of true love. Leanings toward toxic, violent, abusive, controlling relationships tends to be an abuser. The advocation of victim-perpetrator master-slave dynamics is at the helm of this trauma cage, as is lack and limitation, heaviness, sorrow, heartbreak, resentment, pain, loneliness, abandonment, rejection, dejection, grief, affecting the lungs, the ability to breathe in life, love, and the inability to let go of loss, to accept a loss, or having all loss be an indictment to one's worthiness and character or lack thereof. Betrayal, losing trust, suspiciousness, liar, dishonesty, mean-spirited, cruelty, sacrifice, blood, ritual, sacrifice, coveting, the consumption of a human heart. Yep, some humans practice this to steal power for themselves through the pain and suffering and brutal torture of another. Purity, versions, tainted, nurturing. Can you put yourself in another's place, another's shoes, another situation? Revenge, vengeance, hate, judgment, criticism, payback, cruelty, sadism, masochism, vindictive, torture, to love and be loved. That is the question. Intimacy, vulnerability, guarded, jaded, cut off, self-love, self-care, self-esteem, manipulative, user, poser. My question is, what does unconditional love mean to you? What does it look like to you? Power over others, right to their sovereignty and autonomy, leads us to the third chakra, which houses our sovereignty and our autonomy. Our third chakra, the power center, is also the seat of our soul and governs our superpower of divinely inspired will to maintain our individual respective sovereignty, our personal power to conserve our resources, acknowledge limitations, and also acknowledge expansiveness and generosity, and create our soul's purpose, our ability to see our value and contribute to expansion of the true quantum field, creation field universe. Now, with your eyes still closed, do listen to my words that affirm the superpowers of the third chakra. Decision-making with confidence, with conviction. Be your true, authentic self. I use my power for good. I accept myself unconditionally. The universe takes good care of me in every way. I forgive myself for past mistakes, and I grow and learn from them. I am motivated to purpose, my true purpose. I realize the need to control the world and to control others, and I release that. I am ambitious and capable of whatever I desire for my highest good, and I know when I'm abusing that power. I choose inner peace and satisfaction daily. I am confident in my ability to succeed. I am not a victim. I am empowered. I am a sovereign being. I have high self-esteem and I believe I am valuable. I am confident in the universe to guide me. Everything I need, I have within. I am a magnet for success. My soul speaks to me and guides me. I am worthy and capable of achieving my dreams and doing good for others. I know what I need to do to be my best self. Now, in reality creation, my darlings, our power chakra also governs our superpowers to plug into the true quantum field, creation field universe in order to upload and magnetize all the assistance and connections required to birth, materialize your brilliant ideas and fondest dreams, intentions into actual manifested physical reality. Acting upon our inspired will allows us to take action and to trust our gut feelings. Now, the attachment to left, right, center paradigms and divisiveness of moral relativism are some of the hallmarks of power chakra disempowerment, where the opposite of empowerment is to control others, okay? With the third chakra, our power center, our seat of the soul, hijacked, along with our inability to love and access empathy, and our inner and outer voices silenced, we lose the ability to speak up, request assistance, stand up for ourselves, and defend ourselves from harm. Energetically, we are sucker punched, doubled over from continuous pain and suffering, and many humans gutted. Human slavery requires succumbing to the controllers, to the fearful and the terrified, and the fearful and terrified, to be anything other than obedient to the whims of masters outside of ourselves. The power usurped through the heart cage is beyond measure. The powers that want to be know all too well, my loves, the value of disconnecting us from our true loving natures as love in a body, as grand creators. The forgetfulness of who and what we are indeed as infinite loving awareness and consciousness, having a human experience here to create formless into form for our respective benefits. The matrix expands according to the ongoing drainage of human creativity and loving energies. Our awakening, exiting the matrix, and deactivation of all traumas expands the true quantum field, creation field universe because we remember who and what we are as infinite loving awareness and consciousness having a human experience, here to create formless into form. Okay, my honey bunnies, my love bugs, my beautiful divine in the flesh. That is my speech. That is my introduction to the second trauma cage. Next time, I will introduce the third trauma cage in our continuation of the true energetics of trauma-based mind control. Please help me grow this channel by giving this video a thumbs up and leaving a comment in the comments box below. Really helps me with the algorithms now that we're kind of on a roll, on the upswing. Or you can just contact me in private. I know it's a little edgy to publicly leave a comment. Please share this video with your communities, friends, and family members, and on social media platforms you feel would benefit from this content. Please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that the YouTube will let you know when I upload next. And if you find value, enjoy, or benefit from my content, or at least entertained by it, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is below, as is my Linktree, which hooks you up with all the many possible ways to connect with me and communicate with me. I thank you all so much for hanging out with me, with your participation and focused attention. I really do appreciate it, because my loves, I cannot do this work without you. So until next time, my dear hearts, always act from love, outside of the matrix, from your center screen, composing a new reality, quantum jumping, all of your lifelines. That's right. Let's do it so we can go higher and higher and higher and higher. Be the love that we are. We can share our love, create, make art, make music, make love, and you can all help me repopulate the true quantum field creation field universe. So until next time, here's to love, truth, and beauty, my beautiful waking gods and goddesses. Mwah!